to my channel. So good to hang out with you today. And today's video is all about reversing aging, which that's just a title. We are not going to reverse aging, but here's what we can do. We can kind of turn back the hands of time a little bit, because I am 43 years old and I honestly feel like I look better now. I look healthier, I look better now at 43 than I did 6, 7, 8 years ago. And you can go back to my videos and you can tell me yourself what you think. But I honestly, truly have come a long way in my journey of health and skin. And I'm sharing all of my top 5 tips with you guys today to really kind of turn back the hands of time and reverse aging a little bit, because it honestly is possible. If you do the right things and honestly follow these tips, you will see a difference. So I'm going to share those with you guys today. No BS. You guys know me. Let's just dive on into it. But before I do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe. If you want your best skin, I promise you'll get it. Join our Skin Truth family here. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. I am here on YouTube every Wednesday and Sunday. So meet me right here for more tips. And then also you can hang out with me over on Instagram. I'm on my Instagram pretty much every single day. So join my Instagram family. I would love to have you over there. Let's just dive into this video, guys. My top 5 tips, how to reverse aging. Okay, number 1, let's dive right on in to inflammation. Now, I just did a whole video on inflammation because inflammation equals aging. I have talked about this so much on my channel. If you have been around my channel for a while, you know, but inflammation is detrimental to your skin and to your health, honestly. So watch my video because I talk way more in depth about, you know, why inflammation within is so bad and is going to prematurely age you. But honestly, just to kind of keep things short, let's talk topically first. There's so many products out there, so many brands, even so many ingredients that are just so inflammatory to your skin. And you're thinking like, oh, this is good. It's ripping apart my skin barrier. It's causing peeling. That's good. It's absolutely not. This is where we have to retrain our brains, because we have been so ingrained to think that peeling, redness, just irritated, flaky skin is good. And that's inflammation. And inflammation honestly causes aging to your skin. Now, if you're constantly using these products, if you're using Retin-A, if you're using harsh ingredients that are causing this constant peeling to your skin, they're doing more harm to your skin than good. You can't be in a constant state of irritation. You don't want to be ripping apart your skin barrier and irritating your skin and peeling and flaking on a constant basis. That is actually aging you. And I know it's hard to grasp, because we're always under the concept like, oh, you got to peel that skin, you got to peel it off and get the new layers of skin. No, you really don't. There are so many new advances in skincare and new skincare ingredients that are non-inflammatory that are so much better for your skin and that really create this amazing cell turnover without peeling and without irritating your skin. So Retin-A, I'm gonna take that as an example again. I would say, I mean, I've been in this business for a long time and I talk to a lot of different people, and I would say 8 to 9 out of 10 people have tried Retin-A and can't use it. It rips apart their skin. Their doctors tell them, oh, keep going. You're gonna get past that stage, you're gonna get past the irritated stage. Meanwhile, 9 months, a year later, they're still irritated and flaky, and they're getting broken capillaries and they're red, and it just doesn't work. And that's inflammation. And it's actually harming your skin and actually aging your skin even faster. So, like I said, skincare and ingredients and technology have come a long way. You want non-inflammatory ingredients. Again, instead of Retin-A, you guys know my choice. My choice is retinaldehyde. I have only used retinaldehyde, honestly, for the past 10 years. And my skin has never looked better. Because once I switched over to retinaldehyde, it was a complete game changer. No redness, no peeling, no flaking. Retinaldehyde is 11 times more potent than retinol. The lowest percent of retinaldehyde is going to always be more potent than the highest form of retinol. It is more potent, it is quicker acting, it is going to give you better results than any retinol at any strength. So that is huge, but at the same time, retinaldehyde over your retinoic acid, over your retinol, is gentle to the skin. It doesn't cause inflammation. It is the only vitamin A that doesn't cause inflammation to the skin. It is not going to give you peeling, redness, flaking, and that is a good thing. I get asked all the time, people say, well, I'm not getting peeling. How do I know it's working? It's working because it's working from the skin cell, and that's what you want. You don't need or want to see peeling. That does not mean a product is working. That means inflammation, and inflammation equals aging. And then internally, knocking out inflammation is key. So I take the Symbiotica molecular hydrogen. This is the smallest antioxidant molecule that gets within all the cells of your body. It knocks out free radicals and it knocks out oxidative stress, which both of those cause the inflammatory response to rise in your skin, in your body. This is a must every single day. So inflammation, get rid of it. Watch my video on inflammation. I will go way more into it. Number two, what I really have seen a huge change in is stop wearing foundation every single day. I have stopped wearing foundation on a daily basis, probably I'd say like the last 2 years. And what I do instead is I wear my SPF as my foundation. So I have found such great SPF, like tinted SPF options, that you don't have to wear, a foundation. I feel like foundation, as you get older, makes you look older because a lot of them sink into every line and wrinkle. They dry up on your skin, they cake up on your skin, and it's just not a good look as we get older. We have to really take care of our skin. We want our best skin because then you don't have to cover it up with makeup. And your goal should be to never have to wear makeup and still be able to go out and feel confident about yourself. That's where I'm at this point. I go out all the time. If I would meet one of you guys out at like the grocery store or the mall, you'd be like, oh my gosh, like Brianna has nothing on. Like I literally wear nothing. I don't wear nothing on my skin. I don't wear makeup, like honestly, hardly ever. So if you would meet me out, I would have a complete bare face. That's just what I do. And I'm fine with that. But honestly, I've gone foundation free for years. And what I do now is I wear my Color Science Flex, which is a mineral SPF. This is, oh my gosh, you guys, and you know my love for this. It has great coverage. It has great protection, all mineral, blue light protection, pollution protection, amazing. I wear this in the shade medium right now, and that's like perfection for my skin tone. So I love this. It comes in 4 different shades. I'm obsessed. What I did today is I mixed the Flex with the Illumiere MD, the Moisture Matte, and I mixed that with sand. And this is a mineral SPF as well. This is a great, more matte coverage. This is like a medium coverage, honestly medium coverage, I'd say. So what you can do, you can mix and match SPFs, and I do it every single day to get different finishes, different tones, whatever it is. As long as it's both all mineral, like zinc and titanium dioxide, you can mix them and create your own like finish and tone and all of that. It's kind of fun, actually. I do it all the time. But if it's like a chemical and mineral you don't want to mix, it just has to be 2 mineral SPFs. So this is the combination that I have on my skin today. No foundation at all. And it completely just makes your skin look flawless. But the thing is, without wearing foundation every single day, it allows your skin to breathe and it allows your skin to just be, without suffocating it with ingredients and foundation that are just pretty much usually crap. Your skin actually will improve. I promise. It's actually shocking how much, just from not wearing foundation every day, how much your skin will get better. Okay, number 3, supplements for internal balance. This is huge because as I've gone on in my journey here, and if you followed me along the way, you know how big of an advocate I've become for internal balance and supplements. It's been like years. You guys have seen me if you've been on this journey with me. And I really, truly am so big on supplements. And basically, if I want to put it down to like something very basic and simple. Now, everybody needs something a little bit different. Like if you have digestive issues, if you want to, work on your gut health, there's always different things that we can be working on. But here is like the gist. What you do topically, you want to be doing internally. So I know a lot of people that are like, oh my God, I'm so big on vitamin A and vitamin C and this and that on my skin. You need to be doing the same thing internally. And that is just so key. And a lot of people don't really realize that. Internal health is going to go so far in giving you your best skin. You can create really great skin by what you do internally, but then what you use topically is that much more powerful. And it's the combination of internal balance, internal health, and the best topical ingredients that is going to get you your best skin. That is my biggest passion, you guys. So if I'm using vitamin C, if I'm using an ingredient on my skin, I do the same internally. So obviously vitamin C I use on my skin. I take every single day the Symbiotica vitamin C. This is a liposomal L-ascorbic acid vitamin C. This is where you need your L-ascorbic acid. You need that internally. You don't necessarily have to be using L-ascorbic acid on your skin, but getting it internally is where your body actually uses it. And that is key. You can use a lot of different forms of vitamin C on your skin for that collagen stimulation, but this is the best vitamin C supplement. And again, it's a must. If you're using it topically, you gotta be taking it internally too. You need to supplement with high quality supplements. And the supplements that I share with you guys are honestly the best of the best. I have researched to the end of the earth to give you and bring myself, like I said, to bring myself the best supplements. So truly everything that I have, that I share with you guys is all because of research that I do for myself. Cause I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time with anything less than the best. So I research and I want to try out and use the best products for me. And then when I'm like, okay, this is it, this is like a game changer, then I share them with you guys. So that's where this all comes from. But then I also take the Symbiotica glutathione every single day. This is a master antioxidant. I use glutathione on my skin every single day. Glutathione is actually more powerful, 600 times more powerful than vitamin C in terms of fighting free radicals and protecting your skin and repairing your skin. Glutathione is actually known as the whitening antioxidant because it has really powerful capabilities of evening out your skin tone and erasing sun damage and discoloration from your skin. So I use this on my skin topically, and I also take it internally because what this is doing is it's fighting free radicals within my body. And that's key. I also use DNA repair on my skin topically. And I also take the NMN to repair DNA internally. This is a huge game changer. NMN, it repairs DNA damage, which is in turn going to turn back the hands of time, reverse the aging process. Game changer. And again, topically and internally, DNA damage and DNA repair. Then I also take the Truth Treatments Blemish Repair Complex. This has vitamin A, this has vitamin B, this has tons of other things, again, that I use on my skin topically, but you need internally. So to make a long story short here, which probably not that short, you want to be using everything internal that you do topically. If you're just using those things on your skin and you think that's enough, it's honestly not. If you're trying to really get your best skin and kind of reverse that aging process, the damage that's being done, you need to be doing the internal too. Okay, number 4, focus on your skin barrier health. This is something that, again, I wish I would have known a long time ago. It's only the past really couple years that I've come to realize how important your skin barrier really is to getting your best skin. And it's funny because I feel like this is like a newer topic kind of to skincare. And every year I kind of read up on the trends for the, the upcoming year. And every year, like 2022, 2023, it was like all about skin barrier health and all about keeping healthy skin barrier. And I'm like, oh my gosh, people are finally catching on. But I've been talking about this for years now, and skin barrier health is such a big deal, because if your skin barrier is not intact, then you're gonna have just crepey looking skin, a loss of elasticity to your skin. It's gonna be irritated, it can be dry, it can be flaky, it can be peeling. And it's just dull looking, you know? And that doesn't give you your good skin. You don't even wanna put like bronzer or blush on top of that type of skin. It just looks like a mess. When you have plump, you know, skin that's full of elasticity and it's bouncy and it's intact, when your skin barrier is intact, you have great looking, younger looking skin. And it's so important to always focus on keeping a healthy skin barrier, because your skin barrier is honestly attacked every single day by surrounding aggressors every day. You have to be always protecting it. And it's under attack by things you put on it. Again, makeup products, certain ingredients. There's just a lot of things that you're doing or that you're applying to your skin that are causing a breakdown of your skin barrier. And again, like harsh products, harsh skincare. You want to keep your skin barrier intact. You want to really avoid over exfoliating. You want to use non-inflammatory ingredients and are reversing that skin barrier damage. You want to focus on a healthy skin barrier. And what I do personally is I always use products, again, that are not causing inflammation to my skin. I don't over exfoliate. I always protect my skin from aggressors. But then I also always use a product that is geared to repairing your skin barrier. And you need to look for certain ingredients. Now, my two favorite products, honestly, are by Sente. This brand has knocked it out of the park for skin barrier repair, skin barrier health, the Dermal Repair Cream and the Dermal Repair Ultra Nourish. These two are in my arsenal all the time. Like, I can't live without them. They're so good. So you really want to look for ingredients that have the ceramides, the fatty acids, the lipids, the cholesterol. All of those type of ingredients are going to really help to restore your skin barrier. And even if you're like me right now, I'm like, my skin barrier is good, I don't need to worry about it. But you have to be using those ingredients on a constant basis to keep your skin barrier healthy, because it is under attack every single day. So keeping your skin barrier healthy and using products that are constantly repairing is another key to reversing that aging. Okay, number 5 tip, the final and last tip, but so important, is to be happy. Be happy. Be a positive person. This, I feel like, is so key, you guys. If you know me, if you've been along with my journey and have followed my journey here on YouTube, on Instagram for years, you kind of know my story. But I was married to a narcissist. I divorced a narcissist, which made things even worse. And my life was hell, literally hell. And I feel like when I look back to like old videos, all of that, I see it in my face. Like, I see the fake happiness. Like, I see the sadness and the trauma. And now that it's been 4 years since I've gotten out of that, and I'm remarried and I'm happy and I'm in a healthy relationship, I feel like I'm a new person. And my happiness, I feel like, has honestly like reversed the clock a little bit. Like, to be truthful, I think just having that like happiness shine through and like your soul is happy, I feel like it goes a long way. I feel like positivity goes a long way. I am probably one of the most positive people that you will ever meet. I hate negativity. I hate negative energy, probably because I've dealt with it for so long that I have such a keen sense to negative energy. And I just kind of, at this point, I push it away. Like, I can't deal with negative energy. And I feel like people that are negative and that bring in that negative energy, you don't look your best. You gotta try being positive. If you're somebody that sits behind your computer and you type in all those nasty comments to people and you wanna comment on how a person looks and you wanna put a person down on their Instagram or their YouTube or their social media, that is a terrible, terrible trait on you, and that is aging you. Try being a happy person, a positive person. I look at the positivity of everything, you guys, and it's truly, I feel like, has changed me as a person. I've always been a positive person and a happy person, but when you're in that type of relationship where you're getting knocked down all the time and everything you're doing, everything about you is just constantly being knocked down, you're not, I wasn't the person that I am now. Like, my personality, myself has come back out since getting out of that relationship. And this might sound cheesy, but it really does make a difference. Give somebody a positive comment. Leave somebody a positive comment on a video on their social media. It makes you happy. It makes them happy. And it spreads positivity. That is what we need in this world. We need to spread positivity. We need to stop with the negativity. Negativity is making you old, so stop it. That is it for today's video, you guys. I love you all. I really didn't talk about a lot of products today, but I will kind of leave some of my favorites, what I did mention, down below in the comments. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Say hi, whatever you'd like, but my cat is trying to dig his way out of the door right now. What are you doing? I love you all.